All right, Marty Tuffer and Mike Rossi doing a little, chalk talk, getting ready for our game tonight, which is the Barrel Cadillac edition of Pittsburgh Works. That's coming up between 7 and 8. And then tonight on Rob Pratte Tuesday night, we have a lot of things to be discussing, including President Trump and Senator Bob Corker, the retiring Republican senator, saying today he'd rather retire than actually try to, work alongside President Trump and his administration. Now, earlier today, the president held a very important luncheon with some key politicians, some of the same people that he was arguing with throughout the summer because they would not help him lift up his policies and what he was trying to do with his administration. But what a difference a few months makes, because now they need each other. He needs them to get legislation passed as he moved forward in his administration in the first term, and they are going to need him because of some crucial elections coming up and how many of them will be challenged. So that's going to be very interesting to talk about that and look ahead on what they need to do to put that bridge back together to get the two parties back on the same track. Also on the program tonight, if you were listening last night, I was talking about the loss of the middle class. And one thing's for sure, the automobile industry is such an important part to the economy. I've said it many times, every one of those dealerships means so much to all of us. But what about the middle class who for years went out and bought those automobiles and kept the industry surging? Well, it's really starting to affect a lot of great brands. Sears, as I told you earlier today, for the first time in over 100 years will not be selling Whirlpool anymore. What does that mean? And you have other brands that have suffered as well too. Well, tonight I have come up with a great idea on how I think someone that we're trying to court to Pittsburgh, Jeff Bezos and Amazon, could really help brick and mortar and how both companies could surge. And as we like to say, it would be a good deal for both sides. You don't want to miss what I have to say, talking about some of the iconic corporations from yesterday and today and how they could build a brighter future for all of us. That's coming up as well. It's Rob Pratte Tuesday night at 7 after Pittsburgh Works and Barrel Cadillac on News Radio 1020 KDKA. Good evening.